Let's go with y'all, man. So I have been seeing that people are a little confused with the new Legend promo. It's the same thing in Legends every weekend. I'll be honest, these Legends, not really anybody I'm gonna get, but it's a different story, right? So people are a little confused because they see they got the little power symbol in the Legends. They're saying you need to power up them, but it's a little different. So I'm just gonna give you a quick little breakdown on them. I'm gonna go through the little slides they have to read, break them down, etc., etc. Because I do kind of understand why people are a little confused with it. So this first one right here, it says legend items will have power pass. So they do have legend. They the legend only legends have power ups as of right now. Only legends. We don't know if going forward if well basically like every new legend that drops is gonna have a power up. So just know that. But that's all we know right now, right? Power up. Boom momentum 1, boom momentum 2, boom momentum 3, season and boss. So basically powering these cards up doesn't take training. So you don't use training to power them up how it was in the past. You have to get their different versions of their cards. So I think they have like a 82, 85, 87 or something like that. You have to get those 3 cards and put that in the power up. The power up item will have this kind of AP and additional art when fully powered up. So for each ability slot, they get, I guess, a different discounted ability point or something like that. So yeah, for the offensive legends, you see Andre Reed at an 85 overall. He gets short out elite 1 AP, 87 overall mid out elite, and 89 overall mid in elite. And by the way, I meant to say deep in elite and mid in elite. I said out elite, my fault. So basically how it would work in the power up is right as you get each of those cards to put in the power up slot for that like ability path. So for the first slot, he would get the short out elite for 1 AP. Then the second slot he would get mid in elite for 1 AP, and then for the third slot he would get deep in elite for 1 AP. And it would be the same just for all these other cards right here. That is basically kind of how this works. You see Anthony Munoz gets nasty streak. Jerome Bettis, though, we gotta talk about Jerome Bettis. Why in the world is Jerome Bettis an evasive back? They kind of ruined him, to be honest. I mean, the guy is getting jukebox. He's getting jukebox. This is crazy. I'll be honest. I was actually, I don't know if I was gonna get him, but a nice power back. Hey, I was like, hey, maybe armbar on him, and he's not gonna get armbar, juke, and what's the other? But bulldozer for a while because they made him an evasive back. So that's a different story though. But now if you kind of see how the abilities work, how the power up works, I think they got one more slide here we can check out. So the last slide is basically just the same thing, going over the defensive abilities, like what do they get for the cheap, etc., etc. You can look at all this on the Ultimate Team Twitter. They're the ones that post this. But yeah, basically the full breakdown is legends are the only cards right now that we know have power-ups, and you don't power them up with training. You have to get the 3 cards. They're 85, 87, 89. That is basically how it works. So I'm guessing that they would they go up to a 90 in the power up? I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe they might just stay at 89. I'm guessing they would actually just stay at 89 because technically that's how I used to work with the legends in the past. Well, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. I understand the whole format. The only thing I guess only thing we don't know is if you put them in, they put their 89 in the power, will they go up to a 90? I don't know. But basically, to power it up though, you got to get the 3 cards. They get a discounted ability AP thing for each slot. So I mean that is kind of a W. It's just it sucks because it's gonna be pretty expensive to get these legends. Because not only do you have to pay for their highest version, which I think people saying are like 600. Like for Jerome Bettis, for example, I think they were saying 600K. Then you got to get his other 2 cards. So it's like it's pretty expensive. Hopefully next year they just say forget the power ups as a whole, because this is the worst way they've done the power ups. So legends are going to be really expensive. Now I'm pretty sure they said that legends were the only ones that are going to get power ups. I hope that's the case because this is insane. I'll be honest, like with training, at least it was like you had to put training. Now having to get every single card is a little crazy, I'll be honest. So let me know what you guys think about the new Legends promo or the new Legends period. I think it's some W names. I've seen Andre Reed. I think they got Deacon Jones, Bettis. They got some W names there. I don't think it's anyone that I'm personally going to pick up. Steve Atwater. I'm like, how did I almost forget about Steve Atwater? Hard hitting safety. He's definitely going to be nice on this game. Let me know what you guys think. But that is pretty much going to do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And your boy is out.